Hey guys, happy National Ceiling Fan Day. Today being September 18th, it is a day that we all try to, turn off our air conditioning and use our ceiling fans as much as possible. Now, in some cases that might not be like completely possible because I remember last year it was really hot. But yeah, so what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to do, like I always do, a ceiling fans in my house update video. Of course, this year we're in the new house, so believe it or not, I have changed some things since my last video, which was back in July, I think. I'll look, but anyway. Yeah, so, and then I'm gonna go downstairs to the basement, and I'm gonna do a demonstration of the display. So, yeah. Let's go. Okay, so starting off in my parents' bedroom, the master bedroom of our house. This fan has stayed here. It's the same fan, but there are some changes I've done to it. Well, actually not just me. My parents did do some changes to it, but this is the 52-inch Fasco Charleston, second generation, model number 452 from May of 1986, and I installed this fan in this room before we even moved into this house, so it's been here. They've been using it daily, I think, since I installed it, so it definitely gets good use out of it. I just cleaned it last week for the first time, and it had so much dust on it, so it's definitely getting used. Now, the changes I did to it, I think in the last video you saw it had the oval globe on it. Well, I have changed the oval globe out for a regular schoolhouse globe, and I think it looks a lot more nicer. It looks definitely more traditional. Charleston's always look great with schoolhouses on them, and I just feel the oval globe didn't really match it that well, so I decided to put the schoolhouse on it. Another thing is that I have different pull chain extensions on here. My mom bought these like fan and light, like idiot-proof pull chains, and she put them on here. I don't really like them because the chain itself is like chrome on the extensions, but then on the fan, this is actually an extension itself right here, and so is this one. But like from the fan is has like brass extensions. So yeah, here it is with the light kit on. There's an LED bulb in there. It's a lot brighter than the CFL I had in there before. So yeah, and all the fans are on low for the video. In my sister's room, this is a change I've made. I changed out the Palm Air with this Alaska AC4152. This is the one that I had most recently got from the Restore, and it works well in here. I mean, one thing I had to change about it was the shades. These are not the original shades that came with it. I accidentally broke 3 of the original shades. Yeah, that was unfortunate. So I got these shades here that are not original. Well, I don't know if the other ones are original or not. The down rod is not original. It's shorter because the original down rod was way too long. It would have hung down way too low. So yeah, but I like it. It looks great in here. My sister likes it. It's very quiet, moves a lot of air, and the Palm Air didn't have a light kit on it, so now we have a light kit. So don't need this thing anymore. Just use that. Gives plenty of light. And those are 4 incandescents in there, by the way. So switch that off. And then in my room, I have changed out the Delta 2 for the American Industries Hugger. This fan, I had wanted to put this in my room the minute I saw it, and I liked the Delta 2, but the Delta 2s are so common. I mean, I wanted something really unique in my room. So I put up the American Industries, and I really like it. The only complaint I have about it is it hangs a little crooked, and I'm not sure why that is. The mounting bracket is up there perfectly fine. Also, it doesn't spin as fast on high as the Delta 2 did, so it doesn't move as much air, but I do like the way it looks. It looks really cool. The schoolhouse globe, the fitter on there is old. I can't remember where I got that from. The globe is brand new from, I got that from like Home Depot a few weeks ago, actually a while ago. But yeah, another problem I have is that since it's a hugger and the ceiling is high up, I have to stand on my bed to reach the knob, which is kind of annoying, but you know, you get the idea. Yeah, so there's with the light kit on, another LED bulb in there, very bright, and then I have my Christmas lights around my walls that help light it up when I'm not in the mood for having the light kit on the fan on. I just want some mood lighting. So yeah. And then in the kitchen, this has remained unchanged. The Hunter Whisper Wind 2000. Let me turn the light kit off here for a second. But it actually has had one change done to it. I put the oval globe on this one because I feel like it matches the motor housing a lot better because it's oval. It's not, the schoolhouse globe didn't really look good on it, to be honest. But yeah, other than that, it stayed. This fan, when we take the when we redo the kitchen, I'm going to be taking this fan down and replacing it with something else. So yeah. Okay, so that's that. In the addition, another fan that has remained unchanged is the Sears Turn of the Century, made by Emerson. I'm going to turn the light on here so you can see it. But yeah, I don't have much to say about this. It's gotten basically daily use since I installed it, and yeah, we love it. I do need to clean it, it's getting a little dusty, so old Sears.
No.
Okay, so now I'm going to go downstairs to the basement and I'm going to demonstrate the display for you. So, stay tuned. Okay, so you have seen the display before. However, I have made a small, insignificant change. On the testing mount, I currently don't, I had the last go up last time. Now I have my Sears Turn of the Century, my other Sears. You haven't seen this one on my YouTube channel before. You have seen it on my Instagram or Facebook if you follow those. But basically the reason why I have it hanging up is it's still a work in progress. I'm still trying to find a variable speed knob for it. I bought one and it burned up. So yeah, that's going to be a problem. So right now, as of right now, it's a single speed fan. But that's not the topic for this video today. The topic for this video is the other 4 fans that I have hanging up down here. The Casablanca Zephyr, the Codep Stratoline EM series, the Evergo, Montgomery Ward's Evergo Ornate GE Vent remote controlled fan, and the Fasco Parlor fan model number 952. So I'll start all the fans up on low speed, the slowest speeds, I guess because the Zephyr is 6 speed. I'll start it up on low 1. Oh wait, that's high. Nope. Let me try that again. I'll start it off on just, I guess, low 2. And the Stratoline on low. Oh wait, not plugged in. That would help. Okay. The Stratoline starting up. And the Evergo on low. And it's in reverse, of course, because that's how this thing always works. Switch it to forward. And the Parlor fan on the lowest setting on the variable speed knob. I did get a new knob for this one. This is actually the knob that came with the variable speed knob that I burned up in the Sears over there. So, yeah. So there they are, running on low. Okay, and now I'll turn them up to medium. I'll turn the Zephyr up to speed 4 because that's a medium speed. So low 1, medium low, medium. And the Evergo. And I guess I'll turn this one a quarter of a turn. No, this one has a pretty unusual variable speed range. I think that's a pretty good medium. I want to like make some like mental notes of where like the dial when the dial is like in a certain direction. That's a pretty good medium speed, I guess. So there's your medium speed. I also did balance the Evergo. It doesn't wobble as bad anymore. Still wobbles a little bit, but I'm not too concerned about that. Yeah. Okay. Let's get a view over here. And finally, I'll switch them to high. Let's see, for this one, I guess I'll just turn the variable up all the way and not worry about the very low system. And then, where's high? Okay. So high speed on all the fans. And yes, the Stratoline is making a noise for some reason. I don't know why. It started doing that a while ago. I think that might be the mounting bracket. So, because I have all these fans in this small space, it really stirs up the wind and causes the fans to kind of wobble a bit. The Evergo, I think, is wobbling the most, and the parlor fan is also shaking a little bit. But that fan actually shakes. I did balance that fan a little bit. It works better now. The Stratoline does wobble when everything else is on high, but the Zephyr, being in its hang shoe, does not wobble at all. So I'd say the two most powerful fans in here are the Zephyr and the parlor fan. Let's see. Okay, that's pretty good. And I don't know, it's close. I have to say, I think the parlor fan is actually more powerful. Interesting. Okay, so I'm going to turn them all off. We'll do spin down. I don't normally do spin down, but this is a special occasion, so we'll do spin down. I guess over here is a better view. Let's see if I sit on the floor, that might work better. Oh yeah, now you can see all four of them. Well, kind of. Sorry about the shakiness there. This isn't a very good... It's kind of an awkward angle to hold the camera at. I can already tell the parlor fan's going to be the last one to stop because I turned that one off the last. But it looks like it's between the Evergo and the Zephyr to stop first. I think the Zephyr's going to make it first. because I turned that one off first. So, yep, the Zephyr stopped right now. The Evergo's about to stop, and it did. And then the Strato line will be next, looks like. And the Codep Strato line has stopped. Now it's just up to the parlor fan. And when the parlor fan stops, I'll get up and do one final walkthrough. I have to say, all these fans do have pretty good bearings. The only fan I had problems with was the Evergo, which when I got that one just had... When I got it, it was free spinning, but then when I powered up the first time, it locked up, so I had to oil it. But now it runs pretty well. Oh, sorry, my finger was covering the lens there. I think if I had turned them all off at the same time, the parlor fan might actually win. Because this is spinning a lot longer than I think the other ones did. Wow. Oh, it's about to stop, I think. And it's almost there. Oh, it stopped. Okay. Okay, so once again, and then of course the Sears. Okay, so that is it for my ceiling fan, National Ceiling Fan Day special video. Yeah, thank you for watching, and more to come.